Rarely do we see a star being born for a commercial, but Margaret Qualley's role in a dazzling and sensory-overloaded Kenzo World advertisement by Spike Jonze was just too compelling to ignore. Jonze, one of the signature music video and commercial directors of his era, anointed a new star in Qualley, who would soon be cast in Quentin Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, a film that inadvertently birthed the future of Hollywood. Today, Qualley is everywhere, making a name for herself by working with the best directors and most provocative material, with her recent turn in The Substance officially cementing her prestigious status. Qualley, the daughter of Andy McDowell, possesses an unmistakable aura that separates the good from the exceptional on-screen talents. Her incredible feat of physical acting in this 2016 ad that likely caused a surge in Kenzo product sales also caught the eye of legendary video game designer Hideo Kojima. Margaret Qualley's performance in Spike Jonze's Kenzo World caught Hideo Kojima's attention. If you scroll through his social media activity, it's no surprise that Hideo Kojima, creator of the Metal Gear Solid series, is an avid cinephile. He always shares his recent watches and gives them ringing endorsements to his millions of followers. After all, Kojima's critically acclaimed and beloved games are renowned for being immersive, cinematic experiences that validate video games as an art form, and his most recent franchise, Death Stranding, saw participation from Norman Reedus, Mads Mikkelsen, and Léa Seydoux. For the role of Mama Locken in his 2019 action game, Kojima found his ideal performer in the world of advertising, another medium not always up to par with the artistic standards of film, but when executed with daring formalist rule-breaking, a commercial will make you forget about the capitalist motivations behind its existence. Before Margaret Qualley was everywhere, including a bizarre cameo during the Academy Awards James Bond tribute, she was just a young actor trying not to fall under the category of the derisive Nepo baby. Following brief appearances in Palo Alto and The Nice Guys, Qualley would ascend to new heights with her starring role in a 4-minute advertisement, Kenzo World, which promotes a new fragrance by the luxury fashion brand. Although the Kenzo brand appeals to high-class elegance, Spike Jonze's short encourages everyone, even those stuck in dull business functions, to unleash their wild side. Once Qualley steps out into the hallway, she looks around, takes a breath, and breaks into an unbridled dance number. The calm serenity of the conference hall is abruptly shattered by the blaring sound of an EDM song, Mutant Brain, as Qualley runs wild throughout the empty building and defies the laws of gravity and physics with her movements. Kenzo World is the blueprint for Margaret Qualley's indelible screen presence. I saw this and offered her the role of Mama Locken in Death Stranding, Hideo Kojima posted on X, formerly Twitter, on April 25, 2025, reacting to a clip from Kenzo World. Released in 2019 on the PlayStation 4, the open-world fantasy action game features Qualley in a dual role as Mama and Locky, working as staff members of Bridges. As an actor with such a distinct presence, Qualley's likeness can be easily transmuted to video game form, and it gives the game a cinematic evocation, where you feel like you're watching a real person. Her dazzling facial expressions and full-body dexterity in Kenzo World are video game-like in their range of movement. Spike Jonze's Kenzo World was a triumph, winning 8 awards at the Cannes Lions Festival, which celebrates the world of advertising filmmaking, and Margaret Qualley's star-turning performance leaves such an indelible mark that by the time she appears as Pussycat in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, she feels like a seasoned vet. Qualley's defining traits as a movie star, notably her eccentric mystique, were realized in this commercial. Her manic aura in the commercial, a perfect trait for selling perfume and raising Kenzo's brand recognition, became the key to her physically expressive performances in OEATIH, The Substance, and Drive Away Dolls. Kenzo World acts as a spiritual sequel to Spike Jonze's legendary Weapon of Choice music video, which features Christopher Walken dancing through an empty hotel and soaring through the air. What the Fatboy Slim song did for Walken as a source of viral humor and eccentric behavior is what Kenzo World did for Margaret Qualley as one of our signature stars of the generation. Through her aura alone, Qualley, who has successfully avoided the franchise/IP enterprise and focused on working with auteur directors, pushes the limits of modern screen acting.